me from myself. Has been so long living.
That's all you got.
Yep. Okay, so the reason we played that is because the three honeys and some other family members went to Jelly Roll and Post Malone this weekend. And sorry, welcome back for Three Honeys and Some Tea, episode 12.
Ooh.
It was phenomenal. It was even better than I thought it was gonna be.
It was. We had so much fun. It was a great time.
If you
Yeah,
ever
it
get
was
to go, you should go. It's a
A
good
lot
show.
of good memories made for sure.
We took the train down.
Yep.
Which was slicker than snot.
Kim's idea. Good
Yes.
idea.
That was a great idea.
Yeah,
was.
It was pretty easy parking and all that good stuff. And we didn't have to
Other-
walk too far.
Other than Mom leaving her phone on the train.
Yeah.
That was not slicker than shit.
Yeah. Shout
Tell
out
us
to
about that.
Sadie.
Yeah, Sadie's
Yeah.
a rock star.
Yes.
You're
She
gonna
is.
have to like tell the beginning of it because Kim and I were up with Dave and Steven.
Mom immediately just went into panic mode, and I'm like, "It's okay. Everything's on the cloud. Worst case scenario, you just buy a new phone.
We're
It's
in
okay."
line to go into the
Yeah,
concert.
we're standing
Keep in
there.
mind.
And I don't know if she went to go take a picture or something. She's like, I don't have my phone. Everybody started immediately tracking her, and it's like 21 miles away. 21 minutes away.
Yeah, no, it was 21. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
Sadie was 21 miles away. That's what you're thinking of.
No, when it said it's 21 minutes away is where it was
Oh,
tracking
okay.
to. I was like,
Thank goodness
yeah, it's
for
still on the train.
Find My Friend or Life 360.
And then the whole family started texting Mom's phone and harassing whoever had it. And he ended up, then he
Well,
turned it
Dad
in
kept
once.
calling it and no one would pick up.
up.
And so I texted it and I was like, we're tracking the phone and the cops are on the way. And next thing you know, Dad calls the next phone call and they pick it up. And
Sasha, actually.
Was it Sasha?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Between
good
Dad,
job, Sash.
between Dad and Sasha, they harassed
Yeah,
whoever it was.
it worked.
And I'm just glad he
So
was
then
a
they
nice
dropped
person
it
and
off
turned
at
it in.
gas station. 7-Eleven.
Similar.
Thank goodness. There are some good people in the world.
There
We
are.
just have to harass them sometimes to get the good out of them.
Be a good person. Gotta threaten him a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit.
Threaten them a little.
But that,
turned
best
out
case
well.
scenario, how it had to work
Yeah.
out, that worked out the way it was supposed to. 'cause
Thank you, Sadie, for going and picking it up.
Sadie is a rock star.
Yes, she
Saving
is.
lives.
Saving
Mom's
lives.
in tears in the Post Malone Jelly Roll line. We're all excited. Next thing you know, Kim and I start walking up and I'm like, oh God.
This ain't good. That's what I'm like,
Yeah.
something happened.
Yes.
The worst part was it killed my buzz a little. I was so good. And then I'm like, oh no.
It did not kill my buzz. I think I was
Oh, it
past.
came right back.
I was past buzz.
Once I knew
point.
that it was safe,
Yeah.
and then I was
Yes.
like,
Well,
all right. That's
Your
fun.
dad and Steven were getting ready to get on a scooter.
on electric scooters
get it.
and go bob and weave through the crowd to start riding to 7-Eleven.
Or just, what, take their scooters and hop back on the train? Or what are they going to do?
They were going to
They
go
were gonna
locate the phone or go pick it up
Go
on.
grab it.
Oh,
50
this
This
is
is
when
when
they
they.
missed.
This
They
is
would've
when they
missed.
were still when we were still watching the phone move. They were gonna go and
Yeah.
catch up.
So scary.
Can you imagine them next to the train? They're just like trying to.
That happened to Dave when he was in California. I know I told you guys that story, but he literally left his phone. Like, we came out and we waited for the bus to stop and pick us up, and he had just set it down where we were at. And he realized, because we were going to Disney, he realized what he had done. And this was several hours later. And then I started calling it and calling it and calling it and texting it. And finally, I think it was a mother or somebody answered the phone or texted and said that her son had picked it up.
It's like instant panic.
Yeah.
And then Dave just walked down and met him, and
Me as a person, I could never just keep somebody's phone.
No.
Because you have no idea
People's
what they
lives
have
are on there. All their pictures of their kids, grandkids.
And it takes so much to set up a new phone, like all your passwords. And
yeah.
especially when you don't have it.
I would just hope
Yeah.
that somebody always turns somebody's lost phone in.
Yeah.
Because it's a nightmare.
Scary.
And
Oh,
for
show
her,
off.
it would have been a problem for all of us, too.
Yeah.
It would have been a nightmare.
I'd like to give a shout out to Zach for getting those tickets. I think that was like perfect
It
location.
was.
It was like
was.
center, up
Yep.
enough to where you could see. It was perfect.
It was.
People
it was
weren't
so
in our
good.
way.
It was so much
No.
fun.
Just naughty ones. Lindsay was hitting.
Let's get into that.
I didn't hit her.
She was gonna.
What was she mad about?
She was mad because I was dancing behind her, and I think like my knees were hitting the back of her chair, and
Well,
I was
welcome
like
to
having
a
good
concert,
time.
lady.
Right? And she goes,
Yeah.
she turned around because I felt my knees the
And I
time
don't
that it
remember you
happened.
being like overly obnoxious or like falling on her or any of that.
no.
Like you were just back there
I was just dancing and singing, having fun, and she turned
Yeah.
around and she gave me a shitty look, and I was like, "What?" And I won't go into detail with the other things I said, but anyways, she
think
goes,
you should.
You keep spilling your shit on me, knocking into me, and I
wasn't
said,
true either.
This drink is already empty, and this drink has a lid on it, so I'm not spilling anything on you. And I was like, we're at a fucking concert. Have fun. Enjoy your time.
Turn around and mind your business. I got elbowed in the head twice, and somebody
did
pulled my
too.
hair a couple times. And
It just happens when you have so many people in such a small area. It
Yeah.
just-
A
It
gal
just
behind
happens.
me, and she dropped her pen, her puff pen. And she goes, "Excuse me, there's a little blue pin down there. Can you get it for me?" I'm like, sure. We do need a shout out to our fellow
Yes, ladies.
Pueblo ladies.
Yes, they liked and subscribed our video. We told
love
you
them.
we'd put you on.
They were fun all
so
night.
much fun all night. It was
They
a good
were.
vibe. But thank you, ladies. We love you.
They were not involved in that drama.
No,
at
they
all.
were
No,
not.
they were sweet and had so much fun.
Yeah.
They were having equally as much fun as we were.
Yeah,
They were
they
dancing.
They were dancing.
Just
How you should be at a
living.
concert. When you pay that
Yeah.
much for a damn ticket, have fun.
Enjoy, yeah.
Like they literally just sat there like they were at a movie theater. The couple in front of us, and the
Yeah.
husband or boyfriend, whatever he was, turned around and looked at me when he saw me getting fired up. After she went after me, and just his face, he was bald, got beat red, and he's like not saying anything.
He's like, "Oh no, what's gonna happen?"
I was ready any minute. When I heard Lindsay start lipping off to her, I had no idea that she was annoyed by Lindsay at any point. So
She
I was
was.
like, all right, somebody's already lipping off. And I was like, start doing this. So I was like,
Here
I'm gonna
we
have to
go
fight this
again.
lady. She has glasses. I'm going for the glasses first so she can't see what's hitting her. I was just ready. It's like, here we go.
She was,
Something else.
yeah.
She had some massive bald spots. I think that's why she had a bad day. She was having a
think so,
bad hair
too.
day.
I'd have a bad.
You should show the picture, I think. You should show the picture. I know you took one.
That atmosphere of the concert, it was beautiful weather for one.
Oh,
it was so
perfect.
hot that day, and I was kind of like, "How's this gonna work?"
This is going to be bad.
And it really
Yeah.
was perfect.
Yeah. See, she was just mad about her hair.
Poor thing.
That's what I think.
What I think is even more funny is Mom took a picture of her from the side.
She did.
Did you not see it in
No.
the shared album?
I did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, this
I
is
didn't
what
see it.
happens when you start shit. You get put on blast on YouTube, so start some shit with those guys. Look, no, she took a video of her.
See, there's plenty of room between you and her.
Yeah, there was no, and
There's plenty of room.
there's, yeah.
We were just having fun and living. It was so good. It was the best.
I don't know whatever happens after this, so I was afraid to keep letting it roll.
Probably a good idea. Just knock
We
it
were
off.
so well behaved.
What happened at? I call it Mile High. What is it?
Invesco Field.
Invesco.
Yeah.
No,
At least
it's not
that's
even Invesco now.
Empower.
Empower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. It's changed so
What
many times.
happens
It has.
at Empower stays at Empower.
That's right.
I mean, until we tell it all in our podcast.
Unless there's
We're not
pictures
telling
to
it
be
all.
shared.
Well, we can tell some of it.
Yeah, we can tell some of it.
Some of the games we like to play, Lindsay and I, this is new. We did this at Morgan Wallen. We like to walk through when we're like going to get t-shirts or drinks or food or whatever, or the bathroom.
Keep in mind we are intoxicated. And that's
Yeah.
probably a big reason why we are doing these games.
We like to tell girls, you look hot. And
You
then
look
just
hot.
keep walking by.
And then it turned into,
Yeah, then it escalates. We get bored with that.
we got bored with that pretty quick. So it turned into, with the next couple walking towards us, I dare you to tell the boyfriend that he's hot.
Even if they aren't.
And then we got bored with that. So then it turned into, hey, my friend wants to know if you want to have a threesome with him.
Yeah.
It's their face that always gets
And
me.
Kim
It's
is
my
like-
favorite. Yeah, she was
She just
not
kept
expecting
walking.
that.
She's like,
Lord help me.
She's like, why did I pick these two to be friends with?
and then you meet so many people when you're getting
Oh,
online.
yeah.
oh, you do.
Yeah.
We met a
I
good
mean,
couple.
you helped Denise, didn't you help?
So we tried to help.
Hey, I genuinely was looking.
So
I genuinely was looking.
we had bought t-shirts and then we went up and got seated, and then Kim was pissed because we didn't come get her to go get a t-shirt. So we got Kim. We went back
We didn't
down.
mean to get t-shirts. We were down there. We went, oh, we don't want
Yeah.
moo-moos.
So we jumped in line, and
want
we were like, hey, we know you guys. We're friends with you, because this line was massive. We didn't have time to go stand
We
at the
would have
back.
missed the beginning.
We did this 3 times, keep in mind. But anyways, so we made friends, but they didn't seem very friendly. And we jumped in line with them, and we told this lady that she was looking for her niece, and we said we'd help her find her niece if she'd let us cut with her.
And she did.
But we didn't find her niece.
No, but we helped.
That's all that
We
matters.
looked. She was wearing black yoga pants and an army green shirt.
And she was heavier set. That's what they
Yeah,
told
she
us.
kept telling us how heavy she was.
I know. I was like, get it, okay?
My aunt was talking about me like this. I'd be like, listen.
She said it at least 4 times, I think.
Yeah,
we're like, okay, we
all
get
right,
it.
we got it. We're looking for big old girl.
We forgot to mention on Lost Phones that Dave left his phone at
Oh,
Chili's.
yeah. Yes.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so they had to go back and get his phone.
This is like hours before that.
We
Yeah,
were
it
all
was-
just squirreling off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was no alcohol involved at that time. I don't
I
think.
bought a
we
new phone
started.
case, the top pink, to help me keep track of it.
I like
Because
it. I got
every
some
time we
specifically
go
for this
somewhere,
weekend.
Jess says at least 30 times, where's my phone? 30 times.
Okay, so here's the reason why. Not only, I mean, everything goes to the cloud, but I have Chuchi's entire birth, all his pictures, everything on my phone still. And if I lost that, do you know what she would do to me? So it's stressful, the thought of ever losing my
You
phone.
need to get them off your phone.
You do. I
You
don't
need
know
to
how
put it
to.
on. What
so-
was that? That place you talked about the other day to post them on.
Yeah, the fake one, you weirdo.
Global Connect.
Global Connect. My dumbass didn't even catch on.
I didn't
Because I'm
either.
like,
Yeah,
oh, there's
you
always-
guys should have known. What is Global Connect?
There's always a new
It's Steven's
app
work
and-
system.
One thing too, I was actually thinking about on the word side of stuff is you gotta really listen and pay attention, and I don't.
Yeah, none of
I
us
don't.
do. None of us do. We're all
always
run our
talking,
mouths and don't
nobody's
talk.
listening.
And then afterwards, you go back and listen. It's like, oh yeah, she did say that.
Yeah.
There's whole conversations you guys had that I'm like, when did we
Where
talk
was I?
about
It's
that?
because we're thinking about the next thing that we're going to say.
It's harder than what you think.
It is.
It is
It's crazy,
for sure.
but-
And I'm watching myself to make sure I'm not like a stupid face or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or making being too inconspicuous about it.
Yeah.
But the other funny story was right after the concert, I made a beeline down. We had been drinking the whole time and I had to pee. So I go storming down and I see this girl and I'm like, Ashley, can I get in line with you? And these people have no idea who I am. And they were like looking at me and like, I'm not Ashley. And I was like, you are today, honey. And I got in line with her and was trying to act like I was friends with them. They were not having it at all. And I was like, you guys, I am just so sorry. I was like, I'm postpartum and I have to pee so bad. And Ashley looked at me and she goes, you don't look postpartum. And I said, well, it's been 3 years, but I gotta go.
Well, you can do it. Jess and I down is we just walked the back ways in.
Yeah, we just took the exit.
That's a
went
good
in there and
idea.
The bathroom always has, well, not that I've ever seen this, but it has it now. You have to enter one way and then they filter everybody out the other way. We just went in the other way and waited for a door to open, zoomed right in there.
Yeah, that was a smart idea.
I know.
We'll
I
keep
find
that in
us.
mind. We'll keep that in mind for the next
was
concert.
sober.
And the
by
way
then,
we
so-
actually found that was because we were looking for you because you went by yourself.
Yeah,
you don't
you
go by
just-
yourself.
Oh, really? Who went down and puked in the bathroom by herself? Okay, so don't.
And she actually didn't go by herself because Dan saw her and he followed
Yeah,
her.
he did.
And then
I don't
came
know
back
where he
up.
went. I have no idea where he went. I
Yeah,
went
shout
to
out
the
to
bathroom.
Dan. He was keeping her safe.
Dan's in the girls' restroom holding Kim's
He
hair.
wasn't.
He wasn't,
How
but he
funny
did
would
make
that
sure
have
she
been,
made it to
though?
the
I
bathroom
sweat
safe and watched to make sure she came out.
It was
Poor thing.
She sent a
It's
snap.
fun.
And did you see on the snap picture you have sweat sitting on?
That was my favorite.
She sweated all her makeup off. The same
Poor
Kim that
thing.
went down was not the same Kim that
And your
came
eyes
back
were all
up.
red. I think you blew some blood vessels.
I did.
You
worked
were
hard.
You definitely were.
You definitely felt better afterwards.
You did.
though.
I did. It was
Sometimes you
needed.
just gotta get it out.
And
gotta call
just
some
take note.
dinosaurs.
We're drinking water.
We're drinking
today.
water today.
I'm off the train for a while.
I think we're all off the train for a little
Yes,
bit.
we
Gotta
are.
slow down.
Yes, we
We're
are.
a little crazy, but we're just as fun without alcohol. So.
Absolutely.
Another one that was funny was somebody. What was the pizza story?
Oh,
I didn't even know that this happened
So
until I
this
saw the
is at the
videos.
beginning of the concert, and Kim and I are being hood rat.
Dave was not impressed.
Hey, you bit off the unbitten side.
I told Kim, I was like, Kim, because she goes, look at that pizza. It looked phenomenal.
we
by the
were
way.
hungry. We ate Chili's at like noon, 1 p.m.
Yeah, and it was 6 at this point, and I was like, Kim, I dare you to ask that guy for a bite of his pizza. Well, she did. She got a bite of the pizza.
She took a
Was
bite
it
of the
good?
It was
side.
good.
I bet it looked good.
It was
did.
a fresh. It wasn't
then-
an
So
eaten
then
part.
I
I
dared
hear that
Jess.
Kim did this. So then I had this couple down like 2 rows ahead of us.
I missed this.
A cute little couple, and I mean, she had her hair in pigtails, and she was
Down this
our
side.
age. So
Yeah,
it was
and they were
weird
sitting in
anyways.
the wrong seats
And
too.
he's like kind of built, and she's like this tiny, skinny little blonde. And by the way, he had this massive tray
platter of chicken.
and it looked really good. So I leaned down and I was like,
no, I dared you. I said, Jess, I dare you, because I saw Jess eyeing the chicken. And I was like, I dare you to ask that guy
Yeah.
for a bite of his chicken. She went to ask for
I
a bite
went
of
to
the chicken.
ask for the bite of the chicken, but I said, "Where'd you get your chicken?" Really aggressively. And he starts telling me, and then his girl turned around and gave me a nasty look.
She's
and
like, what'd she say? Getting
Why'd
all
you-
shitty
yeah,
with
like
him.
She's gonna fight me, and I was like, I just want to know where you got that chicken because I need some.
It's almost like we bring on our own.
And it was still daylight time, so I was like, listen, if she starts fighting me, I don't want to have to fight in daylight because then I'm gonna get kicked out of here.
I just feel like I'm the type of person though, like if another girl and her friend are trying to jump in line with me, jump in. You want a bite of my pizza? I'll rip off a bite. You're not putting your mouth
putting
on
my
it.
mouth
But like,
on my pizza.
you want a bite of my chicken? Here's a strip. Like,
Yeah.
maybe I'm just too
Be a girl.
easygoing with
I'm a
things.
girl's
But
girl. Come on now.
We grew up in the country. We can
Yeah.
do those things.
yeah, apparently.
And I do need to give a shout out to Sasha. She was our DD driver there
yes,
for a while.
she
and
did great. Kept us safe.
Greatly appreciated.
Other than her parking job, that was pretty
Oh
bad.
my god, that was terrible. You would have thought she was drinking by how she parked.
That was
I
funny.
think she was done. We were all tired.
were so
at that
tired. It was like
point,
1:30
8.
No,
in
it
the
was
morning.
2. It was almost 2 by that point.
Was it?
Yes.
It was. We got back to the hotel like 1:30.
Yeah. And then I
Well,
did not.
You tell,
Well, and
let's
then-
tell them that story
Oh,
at
yeah.
the gas station.
Here's another
Yes.
girls tip. Stop
Don't.
taking Ubers with young children and
At
by
2 in the
yourself
morning with
at
your
2 in the
baby.
morning.
Night. That is
This
not
mom had
okay.
her like 3-second-old baby and her like 10-year-old daughter with her.
The baby still had the wristband on its arm. That's how fresh it
near-
is
I
out
think
of the
the
womb.
cord
I
was still
think the
attached.
mom did too.
Poor thing. Bless her heart.
Yeah.
I don't know who goes to a concert, but anyway,
this guy showed up and was being weird.
Well, okay, so that car.
he picked her up and she got weird vibes from him. So then she told him at the gas station when they were
park.
passing the gas station, she goes, "My daughter needs to use the bathroom." She got up because he was just asking her all these off the wall questions, making her uncomfortable. And so her and her 2 kids got out at the gas station, and then she called her family and got a ride from them. But
So
don't
I
be
missed
taking
that.
rides from
But
people
no.
that aren't like
and
actual
so
Ubers.
that's what I was just gonna say.
'Cause
they
he said
asked
it was a
he was-
taxi.
Yes, and he did. He was not no damn taxi.
No.
That car was parked next to us on the other side. And
Yeah.
your mom mentioned that when she got out. She goes, "There's just something creepy about this car." And so Sash was driving at that time, and so your mom. She kind of helped her out of the car and we went inside, but she commented on that. And then that dude
well, and
comes
it's just
around
funny
and
that we all
parks.
picked up on different things. Because then when I came out, I didn't get in the vehicle for a minute because I was listening
Yes.
to him talk to her, and I looked at her and I was like, something's off.
Yeah.
Like just how he was talking to her.
Before you come out there, she was talking to her. He's like, he is. Are they your family? And I said, yes. I said, they're a family. And she needed to pay him. She goes, I'll just pay you. Just tell me what I owe you. I'll just pay you. And he's like, it'll be $50. And she was getting her cash. And I said, do you need some money? And he goes, do you know them? And she goes, yeah, they're family.
And I was shaking my head like, yes.
So just please know, I mean, women, I mean, we're all in it together. Don't, if you feel uncomfortable, get out. I think she did the right thing.
I'm
Get
so glad
out.
she did, because what if she wouldn't have?
Yeah, I
And
don't
then
know. There was
I
something
don't remember
weird.
which one of them said the comment. You just don't ever know. Like, were they trying to coax? You know, the females
us?
trying to coax.
Like
Yeah,
all of
us?
because
us
then,
getting out of the car?
then when she started talking to Sasha, I was like listening to her story, and I'm like, this sounds like a sob story. This sounds like she's gonna try to pull Sasha to the car or something like that. I was
Yeah.
like, I started listening, and I mean, the poor girl, she did look scared, but I was like, I don't trust anybody anymore.
I know, which
I
is
don't care
sad.
if you have a baby with you or not anymore. You can't trust anybody.
Yeah, for one, that baby shouldn't have been out.
No,
I mean, each to their own. We don't know the circumstances by any means, but
I'm not kidding.
still,
That baby was still
Damn.
fresh.
Yeah,
Like fresh.
and they were all
Still
scared.
had the cottage cheese on its head.
Hadn't even had a bath yet.
Yeah.
It was so fresh.
But-
I don't know what, and it was her baby. It was her baby.
Yeah, it was.
So postpartum, I wasn't going anywhere.
I mean, either.
I wasn't getting my ass off the couch.
I was like, I don't know
was-
what made her be like,
didn't want
yeah,
no
I'm
one
gonna
to
go
see
to
my
a concert
kid.
till 2 in the morning. with
Touch
my
it,
newborn.
look at it.
Breathe
You're gonna
on
get
it.
COVID by looking at it.
Yeah.
By herself though, like it's not like she even went with anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she was by herself.
And of course, that's like the one time the guys aren't with us.
I know.
Was when that happened.
I know.
But Anyway, so last week we said that we were all three going to bring a new food that we didn't think anyone had tried.
Are we done with Jelly Roll posting stories? I feel like we had. What else did we have? We had some. Because we gotta finish. We can't finish like.
Let me look at some pictures.
I feel like we're gonna have good ones.
I mean, we have plenty of video.
Yeah. First of all, Lindsay started the trip out with a prank, which was perfect. We rode girls in one car, boys in another, and Lindsay had this phenomenal magnet. What did that magnet say?
It said, I'm so gay I can't even drive straight.
And she put it on the boys' car, and it was there.
At McDonald's in our
Goodland.
town. Oh, I wasn't gonna say our town.
It's been said 100 times already.
Here it had.
Yes, it had.
Have you looked at the very first picture we took to our last 3 pictures?
Yeah, Jess and I's eyes are not open. Yours
I have
are.
no makeup. My bloodshot eyes.
We looked so good at the beginning.
This
So
is to start it off.
yeah,
Just so you know.
We looked
this
so
is
pretty.
what we looked like. Now go to the last picture.
Or maybe don't.
No, I
you
think
can just
we need
imagine
to.
we look rougher.
No, just
Oh,
more
just-
rough.
I look awful. The girls
Just-
actually those two look good.
gracious. No.
Not a proud moment.
Yeah,
but it was.
It was.
fun.
We had fun.
The
We
memories
gotta
were
live
so
life.
worth it.
We're gonna have those memories forever.
It was so good.
No one got hurt. Please leave that one out.
Oh, that one's a hot one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one in the group. I was like, who took that? That's terrible.
It was good memories.
It was good memory.
I cried for like 4 songs. Who knew
Yeah, I
was
cried
so
a couple
emotional?
times too.
Did you?
Jelly Roll just gets me in my feels.
He does. He always gets.
I
me in
probably
my
could have,
feels.
but I didn't.
And then Post Malone sang a song about his 3-year-old daughter when
Oh,
she
I
gets
know.
married.
That
Yeah.
was
I
a
can't remember the
sweet
word.
I
It's
song.
like that song.
She might be yours, but she'll always be
put on-
mine. I'm like,
yeah.
my babies. Oh my
That's
gosh.
one thing I want to say about Post Malone. He can put on a show.
He can.
That guy.
They both put their heart and
yes.
soul into their music.
And he sang. I mean, you think about the stretch he sang, like how long he sang for.
And he's
Yeah.
running, climbing
Holy
stairs.
you could tell
moly.
the altitude was
Yeah,
hitting him like a
poor
truck.
boy
though.
was out of
But
breath.
like Dad said, well, he was smoking
Yeah.
on a stogie the whole time.
Yeah, that's true.
When we posted,
It was good. Yeah, it was so good. There wasn't anything bad about it, truly.
And the fireworks.
I don't even
and the
care about
flame
Bald Spot
throwing.
Girl. She didn't kill my
It was
vibe.
awesome. We had
She made
so
it better.
many other
We have stories
friends.
to tell about it.
Exactly.
Surprisingly, a lot of our other friends were there too. We had like
know.
Yeah.
4 different groups of people we
Yeah.
knew that were also in the audience.
Yeah, there was
so
several different
that was cool.
group.
Grouplanites? Is that what you were
Not what I
saying?
was trying to say.
Oh,
People
that's
from
a new
home.
word.
And then I noticed I had a cousin that went from Burlington. They were there
Oh,
too.
that's fun.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't either until I saw pictures.
Oh,
It's crazy. It's
is
kind of fun.
crazy.
It was fun.
crazy.
What else did we
Eat? Did you say what else did we eat?
Oh, we made Dad
his
at,
birthday.
Texas Roadhouse because it was his birthday last week, and then Father's Day Sunday. So
Made him do the yeehaw.
he got to ride the saddle.
loud and proud.
Oh yeah,
and
he's
he
a
told
good
him he was
participant.
39?
39?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We believed it.
And Kim made a new friend that looks like her cousin in Alaska.
I did. She's got
Yeah.
curly hair. She's beautiful.
She did not look like anybody I've ever seen.
No, but her picture looks really good.
It does look really good. So
It's because she didn't approach it the way she did as our
I agree.
table.
Yeah, she's a pretty gal, but when she came to serve us our salad, it kind of took me back
It
a
shook
minute.
us all up.
her smile was like,
She had a beautiful smile. If you
The
ever
biggest
needed
smile I've
a
ever seen.
positive reinforcement person, I believe that she'd be the one.
Yeah,
because she was
You could tell
so
she was a very sweet girl, but
Yes.
she just came off very strong.
strong. Yeah, that's a good
and
word.
then on the way out of Texas Roadhouse, we all had to grab the leftover rolls, and before we could leave, we had to give them to somebody. So that was fun.
oh, yeah.
And then
and then
on the way out, we'll let Lindsay tell this part of the
I still
story.
can't remember who even told me to
Me.
do it. Kim. So we're walking out,
I
and
didn't
there
even
is this person that has been over like tying their shoe or something, and Kim goes, "Smack his ass!" And I'm like, okay, it looked like a chunky Asian guy from behind, is what my
I don't
interpretation
think I've
was
ever
of
seen a
it.
chunky Asian person.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have.
So I went up behind it and I smacked the ass. Good old smack the ass. Good.
I took off running.
Person
I took
stands
off
up
running.
and looks at me. It's a lesbian with her girlfriend, and the girlfriend saw me do it. The lesbian obviously felt me
And
smack
turned
her
around,
ass,
gave her the look,
and
like,
gave me the look, and they don't believe me. But she up-downed me, and then she smiled and turned around. At first, she was ready to beat someone's ass, and then we locked eyes, and I'm like, we all took off running because this was not the intention. It was supposed to be a chunky Asian man.
If nothing else, it was a good laugh.
It was a
It
hilarious
was
laugh.
great.
Didn't something else like that happen? Something like not exactly, but something like that.
So it was also Father's Day, Dad's birthday.
Oh,
So we
yeah.
went to
Dairy
Dairy
Queen.
Queen and we
In the
were
ghetto.
gonna in the ghetto. Went and tried to get him a little ice cream cake, and they had him locked up, like chained. That's how we knew
We were
where we were.
the ghetto.
And we asked the little Dairy Queen lady, we're like, will you please put a little tiny penis on this
We
cake?
as in Jess.
Mind you, the cake said, what did it say?
It was
was
Happy Father's Day
Happy
in
Father's Day.
Spanish.
Dia del Feliz del Dia Padre.
Yeah. So then there's a tiny little, we didn't ask for any details. We just said a tiny little penis. I'm thinking she's going to do like the outline. Oh no, tiny little brown penis with a pink head. Oh my gosh, she went above
She
and
did.
beyond.
It was a good shaped one.
It
Didn't
was.
you say the cakes were in chained locked
Yes,
doors?
they were chained up, locked. I have never seen that. As we're leaving, I
in
immediately,
the car.
you know, we're full of
Yeah.
piss and vinegar at this point. So we hand the cake to Mom, and I told Lindsay to record. I went up behind her. She's wearing a cute little dress, and I just lifted her whole dress about above her head, and then let it go back down.
Well, and
she
the
didn't
funniest
drop
part
the cake.
too was Jess is asking this lady to put this penis on this cake, and there's a man in a Yankees jersey with his son who's like 7,
I
8,
whispered it.
It was quiet.
standing right next to us.
It's fine. It's fine.
It was
Anyways, so we got Mom. We showed her whole booty to the parking lot of everybody at DQ.
That I'll never see her again.
So then Mom got us back.
Yeah,
well,
she
not
did.
Us. She got Lindsay,
Lindsay
back,
back.
the next day. Lindsay's wearing a dress. Lifted her whole thing up. You can see Lindsay's whole booty
Slapped
cheeks.
that ass.
Smacked it. We got a
I
video
left
of that.
it up. I was no shame.
Yep.
And there's a whole crowd of looked like a zombie apocalypse. I am
did.
legend. All the people swarming to the line behind me.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Shake what your mama gave you.
we are not dull.
Never.
by any
Never.
means. Not
dull.
this group.
That's just a touch on this weekend's
Never
events. I
dull
feel
moment.
like.
That's what I can remember off the top of my head.
It was fun.
I guess
And
I
then a
do.
lady fell on the train tracks when we were getting ready to
Oh,
leave.
yeah.
That actually genuinely scared me.
I
was a
know
little
her
concerned.
ankle hurt
It
and
had
those heels
to.
after.
Thankfully, it wasn't one of those like deep ones.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It was like the
But still,
Ground
I agree
level.
with you. She had on some, what are they called?
like stiletto.
Not a
No,
stiletto, but
Platform.
thank you.
Oh yeah.
Platform shoe. And
Yeah.
yeah, her ankle had to be sore.
We went to the flea market. That was fun.
That was
was
sweaty.
It was a hot.
It's a lot
flea
different
market.
than I remember because, like, I remember always going with Dave. Like, they had the tents and stuff like they normally do, but then there's like a line that it's just literally everything's just laying on the ground. Like, there's not a lot of tent stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where Dave likes to go because there's usually like a bunch of tools and stuff back there. They still had that. I think
Right.
obviously as hot as it was, you about had
They
to.
just had stuff on tables and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
That we didn't even make it all the way through though. Like there's just so
No.
much.
Yeah. We
And
probably
then it
went through a
started
third of
to
it.
heat up. We were getting
Holy
sweaty.
mother of-
It was so hot.
So hot.
Lindsay and I forgot our jeans.
Oh yeah.
I forgot
We intentionally
everything.
talked all week. What are we gonna wear? What are we gonna wear? I was like, I'm gonna wear my jeans,
I
and my
didn't
shirt,
bring
whatever.
jeans, my shoes, my belt.
and you didn't even
a
Your
top.
hairspray or perfume?
I didn't even bring an outfit for the concert at all. Seriously.
Well, you look cute.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm glad I had initially packed the dress that I wore to the concert to wear on the way home because it was supposed to be super hot and I just
Yeah.
wanted to be comfortable. But
Way to go.
Yeah.
Where's
Okay.
the ba-dum-tsh? Or the wah,
okay,
wah,
I'm excited to try new foods. Jess, yours is the closest, so let's start with yours.
You're gonna
wah.
have
I'm
to
number
grab mine for
uno.
me.
I'm
Yeah, I'll
number-
grab it for
all
you.
right.
This makes me nervous.
My ba-dum-tsh. Seaweed wrap.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm good
Sea
with
salt.
that.
Supposed to be snacks. Everybody gets their own. Pass them down.
Ooh, what if we love them? Can we get them in town?
Oh, you're literally supposed to just be able to eat them.
This is what we're trying. This is just
Swim against the tide.
It isn't necessarily a weird food. We just want to do like food that we hadn't.
Hadn't tried yet.
So
Oh,
they're just
really?
supposed to be like snacks. You said, Jess.
Here, you're supposed to just eat them like a chip. I'm pretty sure.
I feel like this is gonna taste like a fish tank.
I know.
Don't smell it.
I'm a little.
And she smells it.
I gotta smell it.
It's thick.
Oh, it does smell like fish food. I don't
knew
like
it.
Are you
it.
sure?
On the count of 3, let's all eat it. Yeah.
Are we just shoving the whole thing, or are we just taking a bite?
No, we gotta shove the whole thing.
Oh.
So we really
This
get
is
the
gonna
full
make a
taste.
mess.
Seriously?
Yeah, just lean forward.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
1, 2,
Shove
3.
on 3.
Oh.
3.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's not bad.
I don't hate it, but
I don't
I'm not
hate it.
loving it.
I don't
But
like the
it's-
smell.
I wouldn't buy it again.
Yeah, that smell's gonna freak
It
me out.
reminds
the rest
me
of
of
Lightly, I can't
Fish
decide
food.
how I feel about it. It's
I'm good.
Oh Lord,
I need a
this
drink.
makes me nervous.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's got a fishy. Pure natural sea salt, lightly toasted. They're 20 calories for the whole bag.
Yeah.
We might learn to like it.
There's only a gram of protein. I don't know.
You ready for mine? I never really wanted to try this.
Those freaked me
I
out.
didn't get that memo.
It's probably something really good.
I feel like it's in my teeth. Oh, I've always wanted
What
to
is
try
it?
spam.
Spicy
I almost
spam.
got spam too. I thought about spam.
And it says, I was reading on it, it's
Do I need to get a spoon?
fully cooked. I got a knife.
Oh, okay.
You're not gonna give us
Ready
botulism
to
or listeria.
Eat cold or hot. So we're gonna eat it cold.
I've actually heard people where they like get it out of the jar or the container. Oh, that. And then they like
Smells like
slice
cat
it
food.
and they cook it on the stovetop. I've
Yeah.
heard it's pretty good that way.
Raz
Oh,
used
it
to eat
does
it
smell
that way.
like cat food. Oh my god. Oh, Kimberly.
Let me smell it.
It looks like cat food
And we
bean
gotta
dip.
eat it with a cracker.
At least there's a cracker.
My Asian friend Adriana eats the hell out of spam, but she like fries it.
Yeah, that's
at
what.
least.
Yeah.
I've seen it fried too.
Maybe we should circle back to this and fry it.
Did we fry it?
No, we're just gonna eat it.
Yeah, we're gonna just try it like the bean dip it looks like.
God. Where did you get this?
Walmart.
Ew, people willingly eat this?
Raz used to eat this all the time.
There's a lot of you. I think Zach's family does spam.
I
I'm
love
pretty sure.
bologna, but this is a whole other level of bologna.
I wanted to. Have you guys ever had liver loaf?
No.
No, I don't do liver.
No, this is like a lunch meat. It's liver loaf.
Okay.
Okay, it doesn't smell as bad out of the can.
Okay. You have to shove the whole thing in your
whole
mouth.
thing?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Not bad.
No. I actually kind of like it.
Might be good fried.
Mm-hmm. I would do that more.
Need another taste?
I like it.
I'm gonna go get mine.
I'm very surprised.
Mine's
I am too. I've never
And
tried
it's spicy, hot and spicy.
Yeah.
Can I see the nutrition facts on it?
It's not.
I
bad.
love how it goes in and out really bad. That so freaks me out.
Grab me a
It's
napkin
not
on your
good?
way by, Lindsay. Well, I think the sodium is through the roof.
Yeah, the sodium's really bad, but there's 7 grams of protein in 100.
How much?
So his serving size is 2 ounces, 160 calories, and 7 grams of protein. But let's just know if there's a zombie apocalypse, we could eat spam.
We could eat spam.
What is
That's a
I don't want to know.
that's a lot better than what I anticipated. I'm just gonna say that.
I feel like it's like pepperoni's fat, ugly, greasy sister.
That makes it. What are these?
These are those things
What are these?
that I was telling you
Yeah.
about, the plantains.
Plantains.
Fried
The-
plantains.
These will be good.
I did want to try these because I was.
I did too. Can you air fry them?
I don't know. I did.
I'm not. Oh, this is hot.
Yeah, it's kind of warm.
Sorry, I put it in the microwave really quick.
Aren't we supposed to have like honey on this or something? No, you do like a chip.
Just eat it so we can taste it.
1, 2, 3. That's really hot. I thought you said these were good.
I have never tried these kind of fried ones. I've had
There's no flavor.
not really.
I like Lindsay's the least. I like these.
You liked mine the least
I do like yours the least. It's
over
the
your
texture.
fishbowl paper.
Yeah. The fishbowl paper could have been made better if it had like rice and cucumber and like if I could wrap it around some sushi, I would eat it.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
gonna
really
have
no
to-
flavor on this.
I'm gonna have to check my blood pressure after eating that spam with sodium levels.
I liked Kim's the most,
It'll go up.
then
high.
mine, then Lindsay's.
I was not impressed.
Although,
What do you eat
I'm
those
just
with?
glad it was a plantain over a
I've never
balut.
had fried ones. I don't know.
I was convinced you were gonna bring balut.
I was too. I was
In
not.
Goodland,
Tell everybody what that is.
it's a
Boiled
raw
duck.
duck egg.
It's not raw, it's boiled.
Okay, but yeah.
A whole ass duck.
Have you
is
guys
in
had?
there.
You haven't had these yet?
And you
Not
eat the
the fried
bones and
kind.
the cartilage and everything, and they're like.
I mean, I've had
broth
like
in it.
plantains, but not like the plantains are coated in something.
I mean, it's not bad. I think it needs
But
something.
there's just not a whole lot of. Oh, I think I was supposed to put salt on them too, but I don't think that would have helped.
No, there's like no flavor to that. And it looks like an egg.
I like the texture, but
Smells
Until
like
I'm hungry.
cardboard, like nothing. I thought there'd be like a sweet smell. No.
Yeah, I did too. I thought maybe it'd have a little
It would probably be good with like a
dollop of
cinnamon
honey.
sugar and honey on it. Or butter and cinnamon sugar.
Pretty much anything on it.
Yeah, probably, because there's no flavor. You could make it what you wanted.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
I will say that Spam's a lot different than what I anticipated.
Me
Yeah,
too. I actually
I
really
agree.
liked it.
I just about
I
got
really
some.
want to try it fried now.
I wanted to get sushi for one, and I couldn't find any. And
They had
then
sushi at that market you just went to today.
they didn't. They were out. She said they were going to get some in, but it wouldn't be Thai for mine.
The smell of that thing really gets me.
Oh, sardines. But then I figured
I
I'd
thought
have
about
to
doing
taste it.
sardines
So
too.
I'm like, I can't, because like,
Oh, that's gross.
It probably would have been.
I'd have thrown up.
Me too. And then we just smelled like it the whole time. I'm glad we ate mine first.
You know, that yours really wasn't that bad.
I
liked
had
the
higher
texture
hopes
of it.
for it though. I
I
thought
did
like
too.
it was gonna be
I
good.
think if it didn't have a fishy aftertaste, I really think it had like a fishy to me. I don't know.
Well, it is, what is it? Seaweed?
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
like come straight out of the ocean. So
Yeah.
I mean, they're 20 calories. That might be worth eating.
what does it say on there?
If it had more
Save
protein, I
amount.
would.
Is there any protein in it?
1
No.
gram, but
Oh.
I'm not eating all that for 1 gram.
No, it's not worth it.
No, thank you.
Please do not.
Interesting.
Please do not eat the packet. Okay.
I'll try not to.
Yeah.
You know, the things that they have to put on all the content anymore is crazy.
Yeah.
Please do not digest the pod that goes into the dishwasher.
Yeah. That one still blows
For
my mind.
external use only.
Yes.
Okay, now we're gonna play a game,
Mm-hmm.
and it's called
dun.
the 5-second rule.
I gotta put more lip gloss.
Do something easy, because I'm
After party? Should I do after party?
not very good at it.
Or no, I think I'll do dirty party.
Oh, Lord.
That sounds
Here we
more.
go.
Have you looked at any of this?
Here we
Oh,
go.
no, that's even worse.
Okay, so player number 1, we got Lindsay. Player number 2, we
gotta
got
get my
Kim.
video ready.
Player number 3
I can't stop playing
is
with this little fidget.
Jess. 3 players. The goal: the first player to score 10 points wins. Okay.
All right.
So I think we'll start off like
What's this game again?
5-second rule. So you have to like
Name stuff in
in
their
5
5
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah.
Does it buzz us?
Does
Time
it
us?
tell you?
It's gonna say it to
Give
me,
me
and
a
I'm gonna
theme.
read it to Jess.
Okay.
It's the dirty card.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. Ready?
I'll do my
Name
best.
3 things you masturbate to. I haven't hit start yet, so
Skip.
I don't think I can. Oh, hurry! Name 3 things. It doesn't have to be you in general. Guessed
Oh,
it.
that people do?
Just yeah.
Men, women, threesomes.
Okay. Well, you didn't get it before that.
Sorry.
Pro tip: pain is weakness leaving the body. Okay.
That scares me.
So this is the tip. I guess.
Okay, what is it?
Name 3 people dumber than you.
I can mix
Zoe, my dog, Marley, and that would be my other dog, and Agnes.
He has 1 dog, Zoe. Guessed it.
I was in there going, where
Wrong.
the hell are our other 2 dogs? I was like,
Okay,
there's no way.
Agnes is
You
my
guys-
mule that's behind
You
us.
can do it to me. If at first you don't succeed, you suck.
I still
is the
have
tip.
plantain coming out of my
I'm ready.
teeth.
I'm ready.
Name 3 things to which you can handcuff someone.
What?
Name
Two-
3
like
things
2?
you can yes.
A bed. A pole.
Time's up.
And
Nope,
your ankles.
nope. Sorry.
Okay.
So this is, I go to Kim now?
Why don't we have snacks out for this?
I don't know.
We do.
should.
Spam, plantains,
Oh,
and
go
seaweed.
get that.
I don't want to eat all your dip.
I bought it for us.
Reveal, okay. This is for Kim, right?
But let me video Kim though.
Okay.
This is so easy right here. Name 3 things you should never leave unattended.
Oh, my phone, my vehicle, and my purse.
Good job.
Woo!
I thought you were gonna say Lindsay Jess Kim.
That would have been a good one.
That's a good one.
Good job.
My turn?
Yeah.
To ask you again?
Sure.
Okay. Pro tip is always remember to win.
Always. I do.
Here we go. Name 3 things to do at a nudist beach.
Swim, tan, and drink.
Woo! You got it. Swim, tan, and drink.
Okay. Now let
I'm
me
gonna
ask
be looking.
Kim. How about we just take turns asking each other, like the other two? Like I'll ask you two, and then you
Absolutely.
can ask. Okay. Ready?
Who? My turn.
I thought that's what you're already doing, so
Ready?
I'm lost.
Name 3 romantic getaways.
Bahamas, California, and Alaska.
Alaska. You can go deep sea fishing.
Listen, Alaska's my favorite.
I
We're
would
going
love
on
to
a
go to
cruise because
Alaska.
I've always wanted to go there.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It would be so cool.
All right, Jess, ready?
All right, I'm ready.
Your pro tip is if losing, blame luck to save your self-esteem.
Okay. Whatever that means.
Exactly.
Name 3 reasons to stay faithful.
My 2 children, I got married. I don't know.
I give it to her.
I'll give it to you. That's 3.
Yeah. I should have said Zach, Liam, and Allie. Those are 3 very valid reasons.
Can you hand me the reasons?
Okay, if losing, blame luck to save your self-esteem. That's the if losing. Blame luck to
Wasn't that
save your
Jess's?
self-esteem.
All those
I have
words
no
just
idea.
confuse my mind.
Well, this is Lindsay. Why do you have 2 points?
I don't know.
This is actually for me. Question for me.
Okay. Ready?
Red eye.
Red eye.
Name 3 things you do on a first date.
Kiss, hold hands, and make out in the back seat.
Woo!
Job.
Kim's a firecracker.
Good job.
Maybe like
Okay,
meet,
Jess.
go out to dinner. Kim's like, jump in the back, baby.
If winning, don't forget to be a dick about it.
Okay.
Here we go.
That was Lindsay's.
Name
actually.
3 hairy things.
Toes, fingers, heads.
I forgot to start, but you got it right.
That's okay. She got it in the amount of time, I feel like.
Good job. All right, Lindsay. To win, play with dumb friends. Let's hope Lindsay
Check.
doesn't win.
Check.
Here we go. Name 3 types of underwear.
Thong, bikini, and grandma panties.
Good job.
Grandma.
Grandma.
Grandma panties.
Granny panties.
It's not granny panties, grandma panties.
Who's... Is it your
It
turn?
says it's Kim's turn.
We're not using that.
I know, I'm not keeping track.
No, we're not?
No. All right, ready?
Sure.
Name 3 places where you can find a hooker.
The street, Las Vegas, and downtown Denver.
Good job.
That was
She
good.
guessed it. I'm impressed with you.
You're going to ask Lindsay.
Okay. If at first you don't succeed, you suck.
We've already had that one.
Ready?
Well, it's another pro tip for you.
Name 3 reasons to be jealous.
If you give them a reason to be.
You suck. Nope.
Don't have an ass? Okay. That was hard.
That was hard. I don't know what I would have said either.
Name 3 uses of the bathroom.
Poop, pee, and shower.
Boop. You got those in 2 seconds.
Sorry.
Good job. I like those one
right.
word answers.
Jess, you ready?
Yes.
Name 3 strangest things that have turned you on.
I don't know. I failed at that one.
She definitely knows. She doesn't want to
I
say.
don't. Strange things?
How many times did you tell Zach to put on his cologne before we left for the concert?
That's not strange though. That's normal.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It was the strange that threw me off.
That turned
If
you
you
on.
just said name 3 things that turn you on, I could
Sweaty
answer.
armpits.
Oh yeah.
Was that turning you on?
The smell of sweat turns me off for days.
The code
Okay.
red sound that goes off. Does that turn you on?
No.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
Is that one of your words?
Maybe. Okay.
Finally, that's the first word I've caught.
I should have called her out on chain link last week. I should have.
Chain link
Because
chicken.
I was going, what the heck?
I think the next recipe you get, you need to just call it chain link chicken.
Yeah, you do.
Here we go. Name 3 things that you that give you courage. Sorry.
Alcohol. My sister. And you.
Woo!
When we're all together.
All right, my friends. Name 3 ways to describe boobs.
Round, saggy, supple.
That was a good job.
That's good. Yeah, you need to hit good because I heard whatever.
I did. That was great. All right, ready?
Yep.
Name 3 things you.
I'm glad this is yours. I don't know what it is, but
She can't even say it.
Name 3 things you can do as semen.
Put it in your hair, fix it beautiful. Jessica, wipe it off. Bottle it up.
You did not guess it in time. I'm sorry.
bottle it up.
Bottle it up. Oh, I guess. There you go.
Don't you have to bottle it up when you get a vasectomy?
Okay,
Or is
ready,
that
Kim?
not considered semen?
After. Or wait, is
Me
it you
again?
first or Jess? I think it's Jess. Name 3 types of porn categories.
Threesome, blonde, mature. Like the old people.
Mature.
I don't know. I think it's called mature. I don't know. I just immediately thought of old people. I don't know.
Old people. We know what Jess is
I'm
watching.
gonna have to look that one up actually.
Right,
That's
ready?
good.
Name 3 brands of tampons.
Regular, super, and
Brands,
thin.
not sizes.
Always. Sport. I don't freaking know. I don't look at the brands. I just
Tampax?
look for regular.
Playtex?
100% cotton.
Yeah.
100%
cotton.
Great value. The ones with
Oh, yeah.
cardboard.
Yeah.
Oh, Jessica.
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 Oh, you forgot to hit start on that one, so hold on. Gotta wait for it to go.
I'm just going off of I think it's 5 seconds or not.
That's what I asked.
Who am I asking?
Kim.
Name 3 sexy cities.
London. I mean,
What is sexy about London?
it's romantic.
Pizza, pizza, pizza.
You did
I
not
should have
guess that
said
one.
Goodland, Denver, and Joe's.
What
Cities. That's where I live.
Oh, you didn't even ask me, Jess.
You gotta ask your sister.
Oh, you're next. Okay, sorry. Pitiful. Name 3 things that turn you off.
Stinky, cigarette smoke. Oh God, I can't say that one. Harry.
I'll go to Jess and then I'll come back to you.
How many words have you guys got in?
2.
1.
Okay. I've gotten 1. You got caught on 1 though.
Name 3 ways to seduce someone.
Winking, licking your lips, biting your lips.
Nice.
Can you do all 3 of those?
Good job.
I didn't mean it one time. What's so dumb is I had to think about the emojis.
Emojis.
Oh wait.
My turn.
Okay.
3 places to throw a party.
Ooh, my house, your houses, or Jess's?
Mostly mine because Lindsay will want to clean her house up afterwards.
It's not that I don't want to clean it afterwards. It's I just don't want people in my house.
We know.
Who's answering this?
You.
Oh,
Name 3 places you can get a blowjob.
anywhere, anywhere, and anywhere.
That's one place.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, people do stuff everywhere.
Right, ready, Kimberly?
Yep.
Oh wait, I gotta push start. This is really good.
I know.
And I'm hungry.
Oh, I thought you were eating the spam.
No, I didn't
That's
like it as
what
much
we
as you
were
guys did.
I'm glad this is Kim's, I guess.
Name 3 things that make you moan.
A sore back. Mowing the lawn. And lifting up something.
That
shows my age.
I really thought you were gonna say Dave on the last one.
Oh, I was going to, but
I was hoping you were going to say spam.
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 That's funny that you brought spam because I really did almost have Steven get it for me at lunch.
That's
You've got to hit the go thing because if I have to wait.
Wait
Jeez.
5 seconds.
All right.
Whose is this?
I don't know.
Go, Lindsay.
Name 3 activities that make you sweat.
Sex, mowing, working out.
Good job.
Good job. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
We usually don't get sweaty on the first
Yeah.
one, but
Name 3 reasons to get naked.
To shower, to have sex, and to go outside on a nude beach.
I did not know where you were going with that.
I didn't either. I just had to add that.
Watch out, neighbors.
I'm giving it to you on that one.
You know what might be decent is a little piece of that seaweed underneath some of this on a chip.
Do it.
No.
What's? It might be decent, but I'm not doing it.
Name 3 reasons to get married.
Because you love them, because they're
Time's
funny, and because 2
You
incomes.
didn't get it.
Because I just have insurance.
Name 3. Oh my lord.
Oh, here we go.
Name 3 adjectives used
I don't
to
know what an
describe
adjective is.
a vagina.
Just words that to
Show
describe
action.
something.
Wait, what?
That show action? It's an adjective is like something that you use to describe someone.
Oh, I hate being put on the spot.
Describe. Well, no, it's not.
Oh.
Adjectives used to describe vagina. They're not going to say name 3 used to describe a vagina.
That's why they said adjectives, because so they couldn't put
All right, I
describe in
need
there
clarification
twice.
on what an adjective is, and then I can do it.
They're like things
I
that
haven't.
action words.
I did all of Zach's comp English, and I still can't remember all this.
It's a okay. It are words that limit or restrict the meaning of nouns or pronouns. Or an example would be big, small, blue,
So
old,
words
happy.
to describe things.
A word that modifies or describes a noun or a pronoun, providing more information about its quality or character. So the answer to the question would be what kind, how many.
I'm just gonna go with describing words.
Okay,
We're
go
gonna
ahead.
with that. Warm, dark, and moist.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
So whatever. Never mind.
I just know that I always tell people that. I'm like,
Okay.
that's why bacteria grows.
All right, Kim.
Warm, dark, and moist. That's what you need. Grow bacteria.
Name 3 things that can enter your anus.
Nothing. Period. Zilch. Nothing at all. That's all 3.
Proctologist would have been a good
Nothing,
answer.
nothing.
A proctologist,
Or a scope, I guess.
There you
Scope.
go.
Or, yep, there you go.
It's an exit only.
That's the way I went. I immediately went medical. Immediately.
I did not.
Right, I didn't
You're
either.
such a good saint.
Oh my gosh.
Is it my turn or
Yeah.
Jess's?
Or no, I
think
think
it
I
is.
need to
I-
ask Jess. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I gotta press start.
See?
Whoops. Okay. Your pro tip is quick wit is lit.
Ooh, say that 20 times.
I can't.
Okay.
I still have spam in my mouth.
Name 3 things that are better when wet.
A slip and slide. I panicked. I don't know.
A trampoline.
A trampoline, a slip
And a
and
hot
slide, and a proctologist.
Gynecologist.
Gynecologist, both that, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I panicked.
Oh,
do good under
that was
pressure.
good. Kim, I'm gonna eat this whole sleeve of Ritz.
That's fine, but
Oh,
save
this
me
one's
some.
cheesy. We're not doing
all
that.
I'm not eating all of that. I'm barely putting any of that on here.
You have to.
I'm just hungry.
Well, eat up. I can go get some more tomorrow. There's
I had a
plenty
chocolate
of it.
chip cookie for lunch.
Oh, this one will be interesting. Who am I doing?
Lindsay.
Name 3 reasons to have sex.
Feels great. To get pregnant. To get kicked out of the house. I couldn't think of another one.
I know.
Who's gonna kick you out of the house?
I don't know why, but sometimes you just panic.
I did on the
me.
last one.
Oh, okay. Oh God, Kim, here you go again.
Great.
Name 3 brands of condoms.
Rigid. I don't know brands.
I don't know.
Slippery when wet.
There's a Dura something. Dura.
Ribbed.
What's
I
the
don't-
Dura?
I honestly,
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Don't know.
Don't know.
Tell us you don't use condoms without telling
We've all been married a long time.
Name 3 things you would put in your mouth.
This Ritz cracker with cheese. Apparently, Zen and water.
I don't know if you got it, but
It was a little slow, if you don't mind my opinion.
Name 3 things with buttons.
Pants, shirts, gowns.
Moo-moos.
Belly.
Button.
Oh!
Good one.
That was a good. That was
Oh,
good.
look, Kim didn't press start.
Belly. That was funny.
Okay.
I'm all tangled.
You what?
She's all tangled.
Oh, I thought you said I'm all tingly, and I'm like,
No, I'm
Dang,
tangled.
that's
keep going numb. These last ones are weird.
I know. I had to skip 2 of them already.
This
they're
is
dumb.
my second one skipping.
I didn't know we had that option.
Kim wins. Others suck very badly.
Woohoo! I'm a winner, chicken dinner.
Okay, ready, Jess? 1, 2, 3. Name 3 dead celebrities.
Amy Winehouse, Elvis Presley.
Pop Smoke. Brittany Murphy. Ready, Kim?
I'm not gonna. Yeah.
I had to press start. My nose was
I
running.
don't know why I panic.
Name 3 of the hottest nationalities.
I don't know. White.
Racist.
I think that's a race.
American.
Why do we? Okay, let me just go on a tangent here a minute. Why do we have to define
Italian?
race, ethnicity, and nationality on stuff? Can't we just pick one?
That's a good question.
Why is it necessary?
Can we not do these? I don't like these celebrity questions, but we'll do them for you.
Pick a different day.
Name 3 body parts that. What? Name 3 body parts that you lick.
Toes, face, titties.
You do?
Not me.
Personally?
That was what came to my mind. I
Name
apologize.
3 ways to describe balls.
Saggy, hairy, stinky.
I mean, I was thinking. Yeah, never mind.
Warm.
Round, bouncy. There's probably a lot that I went straight to bowls. Not balls. Bowls.
Bowls.
Name 3 reasons why you get diarrhea.
Lactose intolerant, allergic to a food, or you ate too much of it.
Or you drink too much.
Oh, Kim's turn.
That one.
That's
Name 3 reasons to stay single.
I don't know. I don't know.
I know.
To have more money. To.
you would not have more money being single.
You're
None
right.
of us would
You're
be.
exactly
No.
right.
Not
You're
any
not
of us.
wrong.
We'd have less money and I don't know what else.
Okay,
would
one more
we
round.
have? Okay,
Less
one more
household
round.
Chores.
This one confuses me, but I'm gonna ask it anyways because maybe you'll know what it means. Name 3 types of sex.
Oral, anal, vaginal. Only because I have to.
No excuses. She knows.
She knows.
There's no need to know.
Medically,
know.
medically, I have to ask my patients that.
This one's funny.
In family planning. That's how I know that.
Name 3 fat celebrities.
We just saw one.
Oh, Jelly Roll.
Oh my God!
He actually looks
skinny.
amazing.
He looks
does. He
amazing.
looks so good. He has to feel good.
I don't know.
Have you never watched Austin Powers, Goldmember?
I would have wanted this.
Tell us, Jess.
I would have.
You would have what?
I would have wanted this.
Okay, tell us.
Well, I would have said Jelly Roll, first of all. Love him, but I'm not thin either. Melissa McCarthy and...
Who's also skinny now?
Yep, skinny now. Oh, good Lord, I forgot his name. Tommy Boy.
Fat bastard. On Austin
Plays Tommy
Powers.
Boy. One of Zach's favorites.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name. That's
Did he
terrible.
pass away?
He did.
Yeah.
Zach Galifianakis.
I know you're talking
I'm just
about.
terrible with names.
I am too. I'm
terrible with names and song titles. Terrible.
Okay. That was kind of fun
It
tonight.
was fun. What? How many minutes
What
we
was
at
his
here?
name?
Oh, perfect. Right on time.
Good Lord.
We had to play some games tonight because we just didn't have time
Waterboy?
to get our
Yeah.
shit together.
No, Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy.
Jeez, what is his name? It's gonna drive me nuts. Zach will be so disappointed in
Your
me.
mother.
I see his face. I can't think of his name.
I know.
Oh,
It's gonna drive me nuts.
Chris Farley.
Yes, Chris
Jeez.
Farley. There we go.
Yeah.
Love him.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
If you want to give us some ideas for next week, you guys, this is episode 12, and we're doing like 3 topics a night. So it's getting a little harder to come up with things that are going to make y'all frickin' laugh.
Yeah,
So if you want to laugh, give us some games, give us some... Oh, shit, I didn't even get in all my words.
I only got in one word.
I didn't either.
My words were Uno, Raptor, and Breckenridge.
Mine were...
What words did you get in?
I said Uno. That was it. You said I go first. I'm like, oh, number Uno.
Oh.
Code Red, Toll Road, and Blood Pressure. I said blood pressure, and I didn't say Toll Road, and you got Code Red.
Mine were rims. I got Yankees and rain. I should have been able to get rain.
I know. I should have been able to get the other two too. But I
We
was
failed.
It's not on my game today. Saying.
Guys, so give us some ideas.
Shout out. Make sure you comment on there, especially our newbies out there. We want to know where you're from and what
Yeah.
you're doing.
And we miss you.
Yeah. See ya.
Deuces.
Bye.